It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central, and I've got a special video for you Hero Wars mobile players today. Myself and a handful of other content creators and community leads have been given early access to the Legends Brawl activity that's coming in the next month or two. This is going to be that activity that allows you to draft a team from all heroes that are available at max level, not just the heroes that you have summoned, and compete against other players directly. There's a couple of different parts to this video, and before we get into the different topics, I do want to let you know that this is a test account. Some things may change between now and when the event goes live. So we're going to have this little jackal at this table right here that's going to be the game master. We'll click on this in just a second, but we are going to have this Legends draft event. I don't know if it's going to be 27 days or 7 days or 3 days or whatever, but we have this login task for 7 days. We get these draft set currency item. This is the item that we use to actually play the activity. Legendary chest is to open heroic chests. I'll tell you why this is important in just a second. And then Legends draft champion, win 1 time in the Legends draft, you earn a little bit of gold. Win 3 times, you get an avatar. Win 5 times, you get more. 7, 10, 15, 20, all the way up. Look at all of these cool avatars. You get this cool frame if you win 70 times during this event. Now, like I said, this is a 27-day event for me, but I believe we only have access to this for a week. So it'll be interesting to see if we can get 70 wins against the other content creators, the other developers, and the other community managers before this thing expires. And I'm curious if I'll be able to keep these on my main account. So let's take a look at the Legends Draft event itself. We have this explainer tab like we usually do for most events. Obtain draft sets by opening heroic chests and challenge opponents, gather defenses and attack teams and fight the opponent's teams, earn gold for your battles, and win streaks will earn you other valuable prizes. That's from that event that I just showed you. You can see the avatars up here, the little dice. You can see here that we have no journal, which is going to be an interesting thing to keep track of. That was one of the big things that I wish that they had in previous Brawl events. You can see that we have this task right here to win in the Legends draft, and I'm assuming this is going to increase over time. We'll find out whenever we defeat our first player. We have 0 of the currency, and we can click on find opponent right here to find our first opponent. Unfortunately, we don't have any draft set yet. So one of the things that you could do is open your heroic chest for the day. There we go. Great. I get Thea, one of the best healers in the game. So doing that, so I think I need to actually go and collect it from the event here. So we'll go ahead and collect that. There you go. And now let's pick a fight. Let's pick a fight. Let's see who's online. Now, there's not a lot of people in here that have access to this Legends draft. There's a handful of bots that are going to be playing to make sure that we have competition to go up against. I do know that there are a couple of community managers. There are a couple of the developers in here as well. You can see bot. All right, so the bot, this is the bot's attacking team that they get to choose from. So I have to choose one of these 3 heroes, and I'm going to get 5 sets of 3 to choose from. So I think that we're going to go with, see, I'm always thinking about picking a tank first, but this new Lilith is pretty effective, especially considering that they probably chose Lars. But if I don't get another tank option here, I'm going to be wishing that I'd picked one of these. So I'm just going to go ahead and click Cleaver. I'm going to choose Cleaver, and then here's my next round. Let's go ahead and let's go Kira. Using this lineup, I'm not sure what they're going to be using. See, here we go. I had an option for a tank there, but we can go ahead and go with Dark Star, and let's do Dante. Yeah, let's use Dante. And then our final hero, we'll go with the healer of Dorian. So nice physical attacking team. I have no idea what the enemy team chose there. That was my defensive team and the enemy's attacking team. So I didn't get to see exactly what the attacking team looked like. I only had an idea of what heroes they had. But now I get to see what heroes the enemy chose on defense in the first round. So the second round of choosing heroes is my attack round, just like it would be your attack round, right? And you can see what the enemy chose on defense. So the enemy chose Judge for defense. So we're always going to pick Kark here because I love Kark. Let's see. The enemy chose Anvari, which means I'm going to get hard countered. That sucks. Let's go ahead and add Satori in. Satori is pretty powerful right now. Not a great combo going here. No, let's go with Celeste. No, let's go with I better go with Celeste. I better find a tank. Better find a tank. Wow, the enemy team doesn't have a tank either. Let's go with Maya. No tank choices at all. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I'm gonna get blown up here. Let's go ahead and use Zhu. Yeah, this is not gonna look good. My attacking team does not look good at all, guys. I didn't get a tank choice, and sometimes that's gonna happen, and that's okay. So now there's gonna be 2 phases of combat. The first phase is me attacking, and this is played on auto mode. So it's played on auto mode. My Kark is just gonna instantly be countered by the enemy's Anvari. Man, that sucks. And now I've got Satori tank. Well, this is not going so well, guys. This is not going so well. So what the enemy player is seeing right now is my defensive round. This is just too loud. This is just too loud. So the enemy team is seeing this exact thing. They're attacking round with my defending team. Let's see if I have a chance to pull this back. I got a couple of good heroes left over here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get past Lilith's health, but I am crunching it down. Well, my Jew is down now, and I lost my first fight. That's okay. That's okay. So now you can see here that my attacking team lost, yeah, and my defending team lost. So this bot definitely beat me. Definitely beat me. So yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's try it one more time. I need to go and get more of the currency. We'll go ahead and collect those for the logins. And I was given a bunch of emeralds so that I can open additional chests. Opening additional chests lets me collect more of these in the legendary chest slot. We'll be able to take advantage of this pretty high up, all the way up to 20 there. All right, let's try against one more opponent. And while this is loading, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys that whenever I do live stream later on this evening, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, 1:30 a.m. UTC, there will be a couple of enemy players that you might recognize. I know Tim from the Hero Wars Mobile GOAT Facebook group will be joining us. There might be a couple of other players, Load Runner, maybe Matt. We're going to go ahead and use the new judge. Let's go with, well, this is my defensive team, right? This is my defensive team. Let's go with Sebastian on defense and Vari. We really need to find a tank here, and there are no tanks. Let's go with Alvanor. Help with defenses a little bit. Man, that was not a great lineup either. All right, so now I gather my attacking team. The enemy's defense is using Aurora. Let's go with Amira for my attacking hero. We have a tank. Fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and get that tank out of the way right now. Okay, well, I was given 2 tanks. That's okay. That's okay. The enemy has 2 tanks as well. What do you guys think? Should I use Leon, or let's use Leon. Let's use Leon instead of Dante there. Let's use Arachne, and there's no enemy in Vari, so Kark could work. I think of these 3, Kark is going to be the better choice. We don't have any synergy with any of the undead stuff. Ishmael is Honor. There's no synergy there. Let's just go with Kark. Let's just go with Kark because you guys know I love Kark. So again, we're not going to see our defending round. We're just going to see our attacking round, and then we'll see the results of the defending round later. This fight is going to be carried out in auto mode, so we're just going to basically sit back, relax, and enjoy it. Hopefully I can get to that enemy Satori. I am finding a lot of people having issues with Satori in the 3rd line, just ripping through. Now, without somebody to protect my Kark did get a bunch of bonus energy with his shielding ability, so he did die very quickly to Satori. You hate to see it. The enemy Satori is gone. I think that I may be able to pull this win off, just for the simple fact that Leon's pure damage is going to chew through the enemy Ziri's health. If I can kill this Helios before he uses an ult again. Okay, now I've got about a minute to chew through this Ziri's health. Hopefully she doesn't bury herself again. Oh, well, okay, I started to say my Cleaver Hook just countered her berry, but it looks like it's not going to end up mattering. Cleaver's putrefaction just burning himself while Ziri was hidden. I might be able to get through this. See, this is the difference of mobile and Facebook and web. I really love that there are no pets on mobile to heal up the Ziri while she's buried. So I did win that round. It looks like my defensive team won against that as well. So I redeemed myself in the 2nd attempt. The log starts to show up over here. That's fantastic. And now I can see that I did get the first reward in the draft champion. I get a little bit of gold. Not that it matters because this is a test account, but we are going to be doing a bunch of live streams with this game mode. I'm going to be trying to hook up with other content creators and other community managers and the developers, trying to get some one-on-one action with them. It is random who you get paired with. Whenever you click find opponent, you could get paired with a bot, but just so you know, when this activity goes live for everybody, you will probably not see a bot. You'll always see other players. The only reason why I'm seeing bots here is because there's only about 10 or 15 players that have access to this Legends Draft thing right now. So please join us in live streams later on today and extra live streams throughout the weekend and next week. I'm very much looking forward to competing head-to-head with some of the other content creators, some of the other community managers, some of the other heads of communities like Tim and Killshot and all of those guys and gals. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.